If you're a fan of The Chosen or have been waiting for real news about Season 6, Season 7, the Joseph miniseries, or behind-the-scenes updates from Dallas himself, you're going to want to stick around. Dallas just shared one of the most personal and revealing updates we've heard in a long time, and there are some huge surprises tucked in here that most fans haven't caught yet. So let's break the whole thing down piece by piece and unpack what's coming next. Let's jump straight into it. It all starts with something pretty funny. Dallas sent out an update through his text feed, and normally people can sign up for those alerts directly. But for some reason, every time I try to join that text list, it doesn't subscribe me. It literally just texts Dallas's actual number. So he ends up seeing random words from me like I'm trying to send secret codes. Then he messages me asking what I'm doing, and I have to explain, I'm not trying to weird you out. I'm just trying to join your text feed. It still doesn't work. So I usually have to ask my wife or someone online to send me the videos. Anyway, this update was different. Dallas shared not only production updates, but personal things, faith-related things, and some huge insider info about what's coming next. There's a lot here, and some of it sets up the future of The Chosen in a major way. He begins by saying it's been a while since he last gave an update, and that he has several things he's excited to share, along with a few prayer requests that mean a lot to him right now, right away. He talks about the cast lineup for this year's Chosen Con, and this is a big hook, because fans always wonder who's actually going to show up. This time, almost the entire cast is confirmed. Jonathan will be there. Liz will be there. Paris, Amber, one after another, he lists them off. In previous years, some cast members couldn't make it because they were filming overseas. Jonathan, for example, was shooting another project in Africa during the last one. But this year, nearly everyone is coming back, and fans will get the chance to meet so many faces from the series. And yes, Dallas will be there too, along with Amanda. They'll be sharing a lot, and Dallas mentions a big piece of news. They're giving a sneak peek of Season 6. He mentions this very lightly, but it's actually huge. A sneak peek of Season 6 is something we almost never get this early. He explains that it'll likely be a rough cut, not a final edited scene, but he'll be presenting it during the event. And he wants to walk through it with fans. He says there will be more access, more clips, more surprises, and more time with everyone than ever before. This Chosen Con is going to be bigger and more interactive than previous years. And he encourages everyone to register because it's shaping up to be a major milestone event. Then Dallas shifts into another announcement. There's a live stream coming next Sunday, on the 23rd of November, right before Thanksgiving week. He hints that this one is important because they're also preparing for Teal Tuesday, an all-day live stream event full of discounts, news, and never-before-seen content. But the Sunday live stream has its own massive hook. Another rough-cut sneak peek of a Season 6 scene. He says people often ask him why he shows sneak peeks so early. And his answer is simple. He wants fans to feel like insiders. He wants them to feel like they're part of the process, not just viewers waiting for a release date. He shares that the live stream will likely be around 7 p.m. Eastern, but that fans should mark their calendars because that night will be packed with exclusive material. And then comes one of the most exciting parts of all. He says this will be the biggest behind-the-scenes access to the Joseph of Egypt miniseries that they've ever shown. Fans will get to meet the cast, see the sets, and get a real look at what's happening on the ground as the project is being filmed. This miniseries has been one of the most mysterious projects so far, so this upcoming reveal is a major moment. Dallas also takes a moment to talk about Chosen Adventures, their animated family series. It's now available on Prime Video and also on Minno, a platform many families prefer because it's fully faith-based and safer for kids to browse. He says the response has been amazing so far. After this, the update shifts into a totally different tone, more personal and unexpected. Dallas says he's in Laguna Beach for an event with donors, preparing for early discussions about funding for Season 7. While he's talking, Tyler Thompson, one of the writers, walks into the room and interrupts. It's this funny moment of real life sneaking into the update. Dallas explains that he and Tyler are meeting with supporters to ensure that Season 7 gets fully funded. And then he casually drops a huge update, Season 6 is already fully funded. That means everything, the post-production, marketing, finishing touches, can move forward without delay. Fans won't see Season 6 until fall 2026. And the final 2 episodes will be released in movie form in 2027. But the production machine is already in motion. He talks about how intense Season 6 is going to be. For fans who follow behind-the-scenes leaks, teasers, or early rumors, this season is shaping up to be emotional, heavy, and spiritually powerful. He says there's a lot planned, and if people want to see the early hints, there are breakdowns and behind-the-scenes clips available from production days. Then the update becomes more personal than ever. Dallas opens up about ongoing health crises affecting his family. He's mentioned this before, but this time he shares just how long these challenges have been happening, almost since the beginning of the show. His daughter Maya and his wife Amanda both need prayer, and he says the constant health battles can be emotionally draining and distracting, but at the same time, he says they've experienced moments of closeness with each other and with God, moments that have been painful and beautiful all at once. He asks sincerely for prayer, for strength, for focus, for peace. He then talks about the workload on his plate. Editing for Season 6 is overwhelming, and he's behind schedule. Not because he's sitting at a computer manually editing the episodes, he has a professional team for that, but because he has to review cuts, give notes, offer direction, and oversee the entire creative flow. And he hasn't been able to stay on the pace he hoped for. On top of that, Season 7 scripts are already in development. He, Tyler, and Ryan are all working intensely because filming for Season 7 is coming quickly. Even as they are still recovering from the stress and exhaustion of Season 6, then he reveals something unexpected. He recently had eye surgery. Not cosmetic. He explains that his eyelids had become heavy and started pressing down on his eyes, interfering with his vision and daily work. He jokes that this is why people shouldn't comment saying you look tired, because he hears that constantly and it drives him crazy. He shows the scars above his eyelids and says they'll fade eventually. Honestly, if he hadn't mentioned it, most people wouldn't have noticed anything. As the update wraps up, he repeats his upcoming plans. The Sunday livestream on the 23rd, till Tuesday shortly after, the holiday season events, and of course, ChosenCon. He sincerely hopes fans will be there and expresses gratitude for everyone who continues supporting the show, praying for the team, and staying engaged in the journey. This update ends on a dramatic note, with music in the background that adds emotion to everything he shared, especially the personal and spiritual pieces. And here's the final takeaway. There are big things coming. The Season 6 rough cut, the Joseph of Egypt cast reveal, new behind-the-scenes access, major production updates, ongoing personal challenges that need prayer. A lot is moving beneath the surface. And next week's live stream is shaping up to be one of the biggest windows into the Chosen's future that we've had in a very long time. Let me know what stands out to you most, what you're excited for, or what questions you have, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.